Well, look who it is. My friend from the tavern. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. How long has it been? That long? You're out here late. And what are the odds I'd run into you all the way out here in the harbour? Sure, and there are a few pubs and cafes sprinkled around this area, but we're a bit of a walk from town proper. Care to sit down? I've got my trusty flask with me. I can tell you the next part of my story. Excellent. Here's a good spot. Settle in. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. Lieutenant Riley and I had spent some time at the Leaky Barrel listening for any information that could lead us to Bronson Tyndale, captain of the Wraiths. I told them that casing a pub was like panning for gems. There's a lot of dirt that slips through the sieve, and most of it isn't useful at all, but every now and again, a piece will glitter up at you, and you'll know you're onto something. This was how it went. This person, this ridiculous barnacle in bombastic boots, this shit-ass, jumped-up fop, playing at being dangerous, was all starch, no salt, but I was beholden to the lieutenant anyway, sacrificing and perhaps endangering my beloved ship the Kilcreggan so that the Navy could attempt to track down a man who had made a mockery of them for months. At least in the latter days of our undercover mission at the Leaky Barrel, they finally started to act the part. If there's one thing I could say about the lieutenant at the time, it's that Riley Harper, which was their fake name, was a quick study. So quick that we eventually graduated to the Drunken Dragon. It was a rough scene, to be sure, but they were starting to blend in like a pro. Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck. You startled me. No, I just needed the jacks. The loo, I suppose. It's cold as fuck outside. Let me in. What is it? What did you hear? Wait. Come with me down the hallway just a little. It's tight, but we'll have a little privacy. All right. Well, what are you looking at? Go on, spit it out. Yes, a game of... Wait. You were playing Lanterloo at the bar? With whom? And, more importantly, did you win anything? How do you even know how to... Oh, never mind. Go on. He mentioned Tyndale. And? Deadwater Cove. No, I haven't. I don't suppose he was willing to share anything else about the location? No, I wouldn't expect you to come right out and ask for the longitude and latitude. Wait, you didn't, did you? Thank goodness. He did. All right. Deadwater Cove near Haiti. It's something. Honestly, it's much more than we had before. Did he catch you listening? Is he still there? Drunk. Good. You bought him the drinks? How many? Jesus fucking Christ. No. You did well. Where is he now? Fine. Well, if he's gotten a room here, we will too. If he knows anything about Tyndale, he might be willing to spill more. Maybe I can have a go at him. What's that look for? No reason. Thought I was picking up. Never mind. Let's go. Maybe you can point him out to me in the bar. All right. Which one gave you the intel? Oh. Up there? Lucky we caught him. Retiring for the night, eh? You find out which room he's in. I'll go see if there are any vacancies left. He looks drunk as hell, but still, don't let him see you. Did you get the number? Oh, good. That's right next to ours. The only one left. Let's go. Come on. Ah. Small but clean. And only one bed. No, there's no cause for anyone sleeping on the floor. I wouldn't want to. Why would I make you? I just hope you don't snore. Of course I do not. A word of advice. Check it for bed bugs first. Trust me. I'm I'm going to trap our friend's door so we wake up when he does. I'll try to bump into him, maybe. Buy him breakfast. See how willing he is to drop any more information. In the meantime, here, take this map. Plot us a course for Haiti. Well, it's all done. Might as well get a little shut-eye. Fuck. No, it's smaller than I thought. Maybe I should make you sleep on the floor. God damn it, stop squirming. I am not. I know it's cold. You wanted this, remember? This entire project was your idea. What's your end game after all this anyway? You arrest Tyndale and then what? You get promoted? A better position in the Navy? That's what you're after? And then? I suppose I can understand that. For both of our sakes, then, I hope we get him. If all goes to plan, I'll get my ship back and we can go on with our lives. You know, as they were, before you ruined everything. Jokes aside, I have to admit you've done well on this project so far. Our sessions at the Leaky Barrel, this gentleman you've found here tonight, you got him good and drunk and got him to talk somehow. That's no small thing. We have a name, Deadwater Cove, and a location, sort of, Haiti. Next, I'd say we'd have to scrounge together a crew, but that's not so, is it? You've got a whole panoply of sugared ice creams you're going to throw dirty clothes on and hope they pass as privateers. And I get to act like I'm all right with them crewing my ship. What a joy. Don't look at me like that. You'd hate it. Imagine a woman shipping merchant nowadays doing whatever she can to grow her business and survive, gets caught, thrown into Black Tower, and terrorized by... what was her name anyway? That's right, Mags. Bitch. You've got to do something about her, I'm telling you. I can't wait to get this whole thing over with. Get what sleep you can. cold? I see an extra blanket over there in the corner. You can take that. Yeah. Good night. No, nothing happened that night. But I think I was beginning to see the lieutenant as a human person, finally. You ever find yourself in a position like that? Drawn toward warmth, but unwilling to seek it? Well, anyway, the gentleman in question was very sober upon waking and unwilling to give us any extra information, but it was a start. Our next move was supplying the Kilcreggan and shipping out, loath as I was to let anybody else touch my ship. We loaded everything up and set out. And that's where I'm going to end my tale tonight. No, you'll have to wait until next time. Where are you staying, anyway? All right, that's fair. Care for a swig of this? Rum? Suit yourself. Maybe we'll run into each other some other time.